Hi everyone, my name is Dev Blair. I use she pronouns or they series pronouns, and I am so excited to be playing the role of Ash in Blackout Butterflies. I think what excites me the most about this character is the opportunity to really represent a young, perhaps genderqueer, perhaps gender nonconforming, perhaps non-binary person, and kind of like a very formative part of their experience and journey. You know, Ash being someone who I, share identities with, being somebody who is, experiencing some questions relating their gender, and I myself am a non-binary femme, and then also, being a black person, they existed a very interesting set of like intersecting experiences that I don't see. I just don't see often. I can only think of like for children, like for youth, like the youngest, like Steven Universe is a brilliant TV show that I am personally a huge fan of, that I think about a lot when I think about this process, like when I think about the script and when I think about the story, like the fantasy elements, the magic that's going to be manifesting. The more that we can tell stories that feature different aspects of people's experiences that we like call identities, but at the same time like have bigger weight than I think the idea of just a label is able to really quantify. And I think that what's so exciting about this script is that that does not do this with Ash. Like, I don't think that Ash is somebody that you will look at and be like, well, the only thing that's going on with this character is that they just are confused about their gender and da-da-da. Like, I think that what is ultimately much more realistic about Ash is that Ash, he's got some questions and he's figuring things out, but there's so much else also happening in his life. And to me, that's something that I look at as way more representative of my own experience than any story that I could, interact with, where it seems like the only thing that's happening in this person's life in terms of conflict is just like these questions. I think that, a more realistic look at life is one in which things don't always just, we don't get to just compartmentalize our problems one by one, or they don't all necessarily just come to us one by one. Sometimes it's a little bit more complicated than that, and sometimes you need to get a little, you need to open your imagination, which is what I think that this script does really, really well, and I'm so excited to like manifest that. I think that like what is most exciting to me for y'all to meet Ash, like I think that what you'll like the most about them is their sense of imagination. They've got a very, very active sense of imagination, and it makes this film very, very magical. And that's all that I'll say for now. I am so looking forward to starting shooting. I have already been having so much fun at rehearsals. I'm just looking forward to really digging in. It's gonna be a fun time. It's gonna be a magical time. See you there.